He has a freaking Dunkin' drink named after. Hi there, can I please have the Charlie? Baby, can you just try one sip of this for me? No, no.
It's very confusing.
So here we have the setup. The first thing I'm going to launch is OBS. This is a real behind the scenes, you guys. Like literally when I'm saying we have like tech issues and stuff, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust. And I always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else. Yeah. Let you down.
Good morning, everybody. It is Dingle here, and welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are doing super duper well. I've still got a sleepy, puffy face on, and it does not help that we had Chinese food last night. So I am washing away all of that. Use MSG, is that the word? A lot of sodium, like a lot of salt in Chinese food. Also, I'm using a new dry shampoo. You guys saw it. I think it's the Living Proof dry shampoo, and this is not a good representation because I can't get a great shot of it, but I think it's doing pretty good. Anyway, I saw that Charli D'Amelio got a drink named after her at Dunkin' Donuts. I don't really know what's in it. I looked on the app, and I think it's whole milk caramel, and it's a cold brew coffee versus just an ice cold, like an iced coffee. So we need to try it, obviously. I think that this is my drink. Like, you guys know how much I love Dunkin'. Like, I literally have it so often. The last time I got Starbucks, honestly, was when their like pumpkin spice came out, and Jack has like that tradition that he does every single year when pumpkin spice comes out of Starbucks. So we humored him. We got the pumpkin spice, but my heart lies with Dunkin'. Imagine if we had a Dingle drink at Dunkin'. I'm putting it out in the universe. Can't even fathom like what that would look like, quite honestly. What would my drink be at Dunkin' Donuts? I feel like it would just be, oh my gosh, it would go between a, oh no, I'll hold you for a second. We're just in the driveway anyway, don't worry. My drink at Dunkin' Donuts would go between an iced coffee with extra almond milk and 1 sugar, or an iced coffee with 2 creams and 1 sugar, depending on if we are treating ourselves. That is what my Dunkin' order would consist of. I feel like that's so boring. Charlie's has, I think, caramel in it. I don't know, we're gonna find out. We're on our way to my favorite Dunkin', where I always go, because this one has a drive-through, and I'm not trying to get out of the car. I will drive for a drive-through. Like, I literally will drive further so that I don't have to get out of my car. This is why they say that sitting is the new cancer or something like that, because we're just always sitting, and it's not very good for us. But don't worry, I'll try to get my steps in. I'm on a rant. Let's just go get this freaking coffee. Okay, real talk though. If we had a Dunkin' drink, when we have a Dunkin' drink named after us at Dunkin' Donuts, would we name it the Mac? Would we name it the Dingle? I feel like everyone ordering something called the Dingle would make my heart so happy. Would Dunkin' even accept a drink named the Dingle? Just feel like it just makes sense, or would it be Mac Dingle? I'm not really sure. Don't worry, I feel like we have a little bit of time before Dunkin' names a drink after me for us to think about what this name would be.
Morning, can I help you?
Hi there, can I please have the Charlie?
Yeah, what size do you want?
Can I do a small, please?
All right, can I give you anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, 335.
Thank you. Guys, I don't know if you can see it. They have, where is it? No, it's back there. I think it's right there. Yes, the Charlie. But they literally had it like on the menu, like on the actual menu. That is so crazy. Like, I'm not even a massive, like I really like Charlie. Like, I think she's really cool. Like, I'm not a huge TikTok fan person, but I do love Dunkin'. And obviously when I heard she had her like name on a drink now, or like you can order her order, I think that is so freaking cool. Like, I just get so happy. Huge things like this, and it's not even my thing. Like, I just can't believe a little bit over a year ago, she was chilling. I think she's from Connecticut, making like some dance videos on TikTok in her bedroom, and now she has a freaking Dunkin' drink named after her. Like, anything is possible, and I want a Dunkin' drink named after me, quite honestly. That girl is staring at me and she's judging me hardcore. You know, if I told you guys that there aren't a lot of main vloggers, I know it would surprise you. It surprises me too. I am shocked by this. Okay, wait. I'm gonna make sure I have enough funds on my Dunkin' app to get these points. I think I get 100 extra points for the Charlie drink.
Come on in, 335.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well. We're going to... There's a brethren in the car next to me. I might have to go somewhere else to try this, because talking to you guys with someone literally right next to me is giving me major anxiety. I'll be right back. All right, friends, we have the Charlie right here. I saw it is cold brew, whole milk, and caramel swirl. I never get like flavors in my Dunkin' drinks. I think I used to when I was little, but now I'm just like, give me that coffee, give me life. Yeah, it's 2 caramel swirl, 2 milk, and a cold brew. It's just a cold brew. So swirl around. I don't know if caramel swirl, is it like actual caramel like in the drink? Also, comment below if you say caramel. That's how I usually say it. Although I can't say I never say caramel, but saying caramel, that sounds weird to me. That sounds very strange. Okay. Oh. Oh, guys, that's good. Oh no! Oh, it's so good. Oh no! Now I'm gonna be like jacked up on sugar whenever I go to Dunkin'. Like, I can't go back from this. I also think the combo of the cold brew taste versus just like normal iced coffee taste is doing something in here. I think the like boldness of cold brew is definitely there right now. That is addictive. Like, this is bad. This is like addicting. Like, oh, literally 2 thumbs up for me. Like, if you haven't tried this at Dunkin', the thing is, the sugar is coming from the caramel swirl. So like, there's no sugar besides that in here, and she uses milk instead of cream. So I do wonder what the sugar content to this versus just like normal sugar is. I wonder if it's higher or lower. And also just calorie wise, because you're using milk instead of cream. The only like additive thing that would make this kind of like a tipping scale for me, like a not an everyday drink, is the caramel. But oh my god, it's so good. If that's the only sugar in this drink, the only other thing is if I'm trying to stay away from dairy, there is milk in here, but it's not cream. Literally 2 huge thumbs up for me. That is really freaking good. Baby, can you just try 1 sip of this for me?
Sure. You like it?
It's, I'm not gonna say anything.
We got a small.
Yeah, because you got me a medium. I haven't told them that yet.
The Charlie is a medium.
They asked me what size I wanted.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Try it.
Wow.
You don't like it?
It's just very sweet.
It's not that sweet to me. What I loved about it is that like the, it's just like the intense flavor of a cold brew with just some like caramel taste in it.
It's good.
It's not for you though. You got like a black coffee.
Black coffee.
That's like what his coffee is, and mine is like, ooh, and they put milk in it. It's milk, not cream.
Milk.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be so excited.
It's so
Do you want
good.
to show them what your actual
Yes.
coffee looks like?
Wait, I want to tell them. So guys, you know how cute like couple vloggers, like they'll get each other like flowers, or they'll be like, oh, I went and I picked you up this and I was just thinking of you, but they'll like make sure to vlog it. They talk about it in Q&As all the time. They'll be like, you know, sometimes if like he gets me flowers, it's like, oh, is he doing this for the vlogger? Is he doing it for me? We're kind of the opposite. As of just this morning, this happened. Literally, I had a whole plan. This vlog going to be me getting in the car in the morning, going to get the Charlie at Dunkin' Donuts. And I had this whole plan set up for it, just like you guys saw this morning. Like, that was my plan. But I get up, I noticed Jack is not in bed. And I told him yesterday that I would be like going to get the Charlie in the morning and I have to try it. It's just so cool that she has a drink named after her. And I come out of the room and he is back from driving somewhere and he comes around the corner with a medium Charlie in his hand. And I was like, no.
It was very confusing.
He was so confused. He goes, oh, you didn't want? I was like, no, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. It was so sweet. But I still got in the car to like go get the Charlie like anyway. But now we have an afternoon coffee. Yeah, we have to have a vlog. But of course we couldn't lie to you guys. Like, we needed to tell you what actually happened this morning. So
you're a dork.
now I have a medium Charlie for my afternoon coffee. But yeah, now I have an afternoon coffee and a morning one. And it's just a Charlie kind of day today.
Shout out Charlie.
Shout out Charlie. Thanks, Charlie. Hello, friends. It has been a little bit, as you can see, I got a little bit ready. I tried some highlighter today because I tried it last stream and everyone said that my skin was glowing, so thank you. It was not natural. So guys, I am about to go stream. It is Thursday. I do stream on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday around 3 to 3:30 p.m. EST. That is when we start. But a few of you have been asking about my stream setup slash what I do before the stream to set up. So I thought that I would take you guys along literally live as I'm setting up my stream. Because if you don't know, one of my streams of revenue right now is Twitch. Thanks to all of you lovely people who go and support me on Twitch. But a lot of you also know that one of the main revenue streams that I have had in the past is through Qkids, teaching with them on their online platform. I'm definitely not centered in this frame. There we go. So thank you so much to Qkids for sponsoring this portion of today's video. For those of you who don't know, Qkids is an online teaching platform dedicated to teaching Chinese students English through English-speaking online teachers. Oh my gosh, I did that without reading anything, you guys. I did. You can.
Impressive.
Wasn't it?
A mouthful.
Thank you. When I quit my full-time 9-to-5 job last year, Qkids was there to supplement my income while I was getting my feet off the ground with social media and all things related to that. On Qkids, teachers can earn up to $2,500 a month with such a flexible schedule and honestly, like the best job ever. If you love teaching and mentoring kids and it just puts a smile on your face, and if you do in fact enjoy working from home, which I know a lot of us have gotten used to nowadays, this is 100% a great option for you. I have a lot of videos that go into more of the details around Qkids and answering all of your frequently asked questions, so I will leave all of those links down below if you're interested. But the #1 most accurate way to get the most up-to-date info and info on when Qkids is indeed hiring, make sure to follow them on their socials, which will also be linked down below. Through their YouTube channel and Instagram, there's a bunch of fun content, but also announcements again when they are hiring and other things that you'll need when it comes to teaching with Qkids. So again, thank you so much to Qkids for sponsoring this portion of the video, and let's get into my Twitch stream setup and what I do every day when I go live with you guys. So here we have the setup, and I'm going to go into kind of a basic overview of everything and just everything that I click and the settings I do whenever I go live. But if you want a full-on detailed exactly what parts are in the PC and exactly what camera we use or mic or thingy-mabobber like this, if you guys want a full overview of our stream setup, make sure to comment that down below because I'm going to need that gentleman over there for that type of video.
I don't know.
He knows everything that has to do with the stream setup, and I just know how I set it up and what settings I use as far as OBS goes, the camera, and things like that, and like what buttons to press. So again, if you want a full overview, let me know in the comments below because we can definitely hook that up for you guys. But first step is I come over here and pretend that is off. The first thing I do obviously is turn the computer on, and with that button right there, I go ahead and I sit in my DX Racer cat paw print chair. That is what he got me for Christmas this past year, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I make sure that it is all the way up because the height is perfect. I can like go like this and like be cozy, and I can also sit like this and like be cozy, and I can also like sit like this and be cozy, and it's just all the cozy all the time. So then I pull this, oh no, why isn't it pulling forward? Stuck stuck. And then when your keyboard and things get stuck, you get your tech support ready for you. Ah, very nice, very nice. Always have tech support on hand, my friends, always on hand. So I situate everything. I usually like my keyboard around like this, and then this mouse is for like the extra PC that we have on the side, this one for the computer, and then this is usually like set back there, and I just like pull that forward. This allows me to normally switch scenes like on OBS, which we will get to in just a second, and I can basically just launch everything from here, and then it'll go on here. So the first thing I'm going to launch is OBS, which is the program that we do use in order to stream. Bring this forward. This is where the game's gonna go. This is where all of the behind the scenes controls of the stream are gonna go. So first thing we do is we turn on our camera. This is the Sony Alpha. Hey, Bobby.
What?
Sony Alpha thing.
A6000.
The A6000, that's what it is. Okay, we have the Sony A6000, and it usually is in a good position because I did stream last. But what we're gonna go ahead and do, you can go along here and just have it ready, and I click that, and then I think it's gonna pop up over here. There it is. And it's kind of an issue if you don't see words on this screen. That means something is up with the camera. So this is a real behind the scenes, you guys. Like literally when I'm saying we have like tech support like issues and stuff, this is exactly what I'm talking about. So I go over here and I unplug it, I blow in it, and then I plug it back in, just like that. I am a professional sim streamer. Like, if you guys were questioning how professional of a streamer I am, you shouldn't be questioning anymore. Like, I am an actual professional. These are all the tactics that I use. So now that we have unplugged it and plugged it back in, we're going to turn it off, and we're gonna turn it back on. I'm gonna try to launch OBS again, and then the next step, if it doesn't work, yes, it worked. Okay, so it should say, no memory card cannot play, and that depends on the camera that you are using. And then there's a button behind here that I push, and then you can see me, but it's right here, but you can see me, but it's right here, but you can see me. Okay, and then the next thing that I do is draw the blinds, because if you have too much backlight for your stream, you're gonna like look really, really dark. So draw some blinds, but make sure that we have like a little natural light poking through, just for, you know, our mental health and our sanity. Pull those down, mood lighting, mood lighting, mood lighting, and hi again. Then I'm pretty centered. We usually like wait until we see this scene right here. So this is the intermission scene. Then if I'm recording gameplay, that's what I do. It's either this or this, I forget. And then there's Dad, which is Dingle After Dark. We have our own scenes for that, and that's where all the graphics for those are. So then I'm gonna go Dingle Stream, and then it changes to this portion. And I just wanna make sure that I am centered within my like box that I stay in for the stream. It's not too bad. Perfect. See? It's me. And then we're going to move that ring light behind there. But for lighting purposes, we are going to open it back up to this. And you see these two beauties. These beauties we got for like Black Friday. I think they were like $50 off of each of them or something like that. So we saved like $100. They are the Elgato something something lights. And then how I put those on is there's this button right here. And you go like this, and then there's magic. And then you're well lit, and it's so beautiful. But because we lost power last night, I think our camera settings are a little bit off. So what I'm gonna do is I have the Dingle intermission, I click on Sony Alpha right here, which is the camera that is hooked up, and then I do the gear setting, and then it says a button called configure video. And this, my friends, yes, it's all like reset, it's all in the middle and stuff. I usually go down just like a little bit in brightness because I'm gonna use the lights for brightness. I go up in contrast a little bit just to do that, and then the saturation, I like to look a little bit colored, you know. And then down here in your Windows thing, there's going to be an Elgato Control Center button, and I click that, and then this is where I control the lights. So I also don't know how it's showing up on like this camera, so I'm going to up the warmth a little bit, maybe down the brightness just like a tad. Like the warmer it goes, the like darker it kind of is, so I kind of like to go a little bit on the cooler side of things. And then I think I did the brightness too far down over here, so I'm going, yes, queen, yes. Okay, and there we have it. We have a well-lit, bright type of thing. I like the bright and airy look. Oh no, my battery is blinking on this. I will be right back. Okay, we are back, and when I stepped out of the room and I came back, I still really liked the setup. So I like to go a little bright and airy on that, so I'm going to apply those camera settings, and they go between the Dingle stream setup and my intermission that I have here. I wanna get a cool intermission. I feel like a lot of streamers have cool intermissions, and I feel like I should jump on that bandwagon. So then, this is one of the control center-y things, so I'm going to put you back up there. The next thing that we launch is stream labels, and that is everything to do with my alerts that I get in streams. So we have who has followed, we have any subscriptions that have come in, we have bits that have been cheered, raids. Literally, if you guys see me looking over here during like an alert, it's because this is where the alert like feed. This is like everything that's been going on in the stream, and I can see it very quickly who has followed and things like that. It's also how I'm able to see people who follow like during raids, because raids are so like chaotic sometimes. So whenever I like to thank everyone for following my Twitch channel, I can see their name and I don't have to like remember who's popped up like on the stream, you know? And then the next thing I do is I open my browser. I use Chrome personally. And then I go to Twitch. Oh, I'm watching Emma. I love Emma. I love a good Emma video. And then we go on into my creator dashboard. And through my creator dashboard, I am able to see the activity feed, which is exactly like what's over there too. So I'm not really sure why I have this one. I think donations also show up here, which wouldn't necessarily show up here. So then I grab the chat. I pop out the chat window. This is where I pop that out, and I bring it all the way over here. Actually, if I was like looking at someone else's setup and how they like set up their stream, I think this would be super interesting. I was about to say like I have no idea why someone would think this is interesting, but then I put myself in like your all's shoes, and as a streamer or someone who has no idea about like stream behind the scenes, I was like, I would want to watch something like this. I feel like everyone's setup and layout on how they like do their stream or what they use like on stream, whether they use just the Twitch dashboard or if they use like Streamlabs and Nightbot and all of that stuff. That's super interesting. Anyway, let's keep going. So then the next thing that I'll do, since I'm already here, is edit the stream info. And I think we're going to continue on the modern college farmhouse build. We'll just keep it like that. I think we named it like South Carolina type of like bungalow build, but you know what? We don't know what it turned into. And then this is the message right here that people get if they have my notifications turned on, like onto their phone. So I'm going to change that real quick. I like to switch this up every stream so that people don't keep seeing like the same message like over and over again. But for this one, since we've done the outside foliage and stuff like that, before we go inside, I have, be honest with me, is the foliage on this build out of control? Because I honestly am wondering that. I think the foliage on this Sims build got really out of control. I don't necessarily landscape all the time, aka I really never landscape my builds. So this is my first time landscaping, and I feel like I just added a bunch of stuff. So we have that. It definitely saved the tags from last time. Save that. So it is saved. It is updated successfully. And then this window here, I shrink down and then I bring over here before I minimize it, because when I bring that back up again, as you see right now, it comes up here instead of here, which is where we are streaming, so people don't have to like see all of the behind the scenes stuff. And then this is where I can manage a poll, I can run an ad, I can raid, I can like do all of that stuff. So I make sure that I always have it accessible. And then the next thing that I do, I don't need this inspo pic anymore. This is our inspo pic for our house, is I go to YouTube and I bring up our Epidemic Pop live stream. This is the music that I'm always playing in the background of my streams. They are like royalty-free music, which is so great, and they're so like great. Like, I don't know how else to like describe them. They're just great. And then I have that running, and then everything else is anything that we want to like Google on stream or anything like that. But this will be my main browser window for if we need to pop it up on stream and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause that. And then the very last thing that we are going to launch is the Twitch chatbot. And the chatbot, guys, is what has you guys earning simoleons. And simoleons are our own own like made up type of points on the channel. A lot of people used to have this for rewards or buying stuff with their own stream currency. So I decided that my currency was going to be simoleons, and the more you watch and the more you chat within the Twitch chat when I'm live streaming, the more simoleons you get and the things that you can buy with simoleons. So you can buy Miss Allie on stream, or you can buy the color in the background changing for like LED lights and stuff like that. So it's like fun interactive stuff. But then Twitch along the way decided to launch their channel points, and that's exactly that concept, but it is a built-in feature on Twitch. We still launched the Twitch chatbot because I still want people earning simoleons, because when we do like live giveaways on the stream and stuff like that, those are what you spend in order to enter the giveaway, because you can't really do that with channel points. So it's definitely something more in the background that people are earning for when the opportunity for a giveaway does present itself, and it allows me to have a live counter on stream, which is super cool. So if we are counting the subs, like how many subs that we got in a stream, or for followers, I usually display that on the stream. And honestly, the last thing that I will do before I go live is test out this mic right here. And if I go test, 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 you can see that the mic is working. And then when I pull up my radio and I press play on that, you can see that the desktop audio is working, and we are all set to go. And honestly, you press start stream and that starts the stream, my friends. But anyway guys, that is the super quick overview version of what I do before I stream, hence why I really should budget like about 30 minutes before I stream, not including any makeup or anything I need to like prepare for my own self. But 30 minutes usually gives me enough time if something goes wrong, like the camera wouldn't start up, if that like fun little turn off and turn back on trick did not work. That gives us some time to troubleshoot on the stream, and that also gives us time to change anything like different commands. But before we start up the stream, there's a very, very crucial part to my stream setup that I personally cannot live without when I go to stream. And I don't know if you guys will guess it. A lot of the longtime Dingle Pringles will guess it. Jack is most likely already doing this part of the stream right now. Oh my gosh, he is.
What?
It's coffee. Most important part of the stream setup.
Oh, but did you tell him you have a special coffee?
Oh my gosh, you're right, I forgot about that. I'm so excited right now.
Do you need me to like thematically open?
Yeah. It's the Charlie! Oh my god, this vlog without me even planning it has literally come full circle.
So lit. 2
Charlies today. Oh, thank you so much. All right guys, let's see if it's as good as I remember it this morning, or if the medium has any different flavor to it.
Oh, it's way better.
No, it's like definitely just on par.
Can you open the fridge for me?
It's so good.
Oh, it's so sweet.
It's not to me.
It's not bad, it's so sweet.
I don't think it's that sweet at all. I forgot that this was a thing. I forgot that I had this in the fridge. Baby, thank you so much for being so thoughtful today. So I get 2 Charlies on the day after she launched her Charlie at Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, I'm shutting this door. But guys, I am going to cut the vlog there because I've got my Charlie, I've got my stream all ready to go for myself. If you guys have any questions pertaining to the stream setup or the Charlie or anything else that has to do with whatever we showed or demonstrated or talked about in this vlog, let me know in the comments below. I would love to answer them for you, or I can get Jack to answer them for you if they're a little more complex than my knowledge goes. But also, again, if you guys want a more full like tour and all of the very specific parts that we use and the very specific products and tech things that we do use for streaming, let me know. I would love to do that video, but I know it's definitely more of a techie video for someone to do, and so only if you guys are interested, but I will definitely do that for you if you are interested. But guys, that is going to be it for today's vlog. If you have made it all the way to the end and you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, make sure you do so down below. We upload videos here every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Everybody, don't forget to go follow me over on Twitch if you love watching Sims. We play The Sims live on my Twitch channel every single Tuesday and Thursday. Today's notification shout out goes to our friend Venomous here on the channel. Venomous, thank you so much for always coming in and commenting on my videos. I really appreciate it. Guys, if you want to be next notification shout out, all you have to do is be subscribed. Make sure you have the bell icon turned on so you're notified every time I post a YouTube video. I notice people who come in and comment within the first few minutes of posting, so thank you all so much. But if you do those things, you could be in my next video. I love you all so much, and I will catch you in the next one, my friends. I'll see you later. Bye!